Today we're building a backyard classic, the Giant Jenga Game. Oversized blocks and a heavy-duty storage case that doubles as a build platform. This is a fun weekend project that anyone can tackle, and if you're a follow the plan kind of builder and like to have everything mapped out step by step, I got you covered there as well. I'll leave a link to the easy to follow downloadable plans in the description below. Now this game is just like the tabletop version but on steroids. This version is more designed for tailgate parties, family gatherings, birthday parties, weddings, really any outdoor gathering. And the case makes it easy to move and easy to store, even with the 54 solid blocks inside. Alright, so just to give you a brief rundown on the materials and tools needed for this project, you're going to need 6 2x4s, preferably select grade, half a sheet of 5/8 plywood for the storage case, a couple heavy duty side handles, and then the usual glue, screws, sandpaper, and maybe some finish or stain. And as far as the tools needed, a miter saw, you're gonna need a table saw, a palm sander, a drill, clamps, and a square. I started by cutting my 2x4s into 9-inch lengths first. We need a total of 54 blocks, and it's really important to cut these all to the exact same size. Now I'm using a scrap 1x6 as a stop block on my miter saw to help maintain this consistency. From there, straight over to the table saw, I ripped each block down individually. First taking just a sliver off one side of every block. Then setting my fence to exactly 3 inches to cut the other side of every one. The reason? Well, let's just say I wasn't able to get the best grade of 2x4s where I live. Some had twists, cups, and even bad edges. By cutting the blocks first, I could pick the best parts of each board and make sure every block turned out as clean and square as possible. Now it's worthy to note, if your budget allows, it's worth spending an extra $1 or so on better quality wood right from the start. With straighter lumber, you could rip your 2x4s into 3-inch strips first, then do the cross cuts of all the blocks. It's faster and gives even more consistency. Another option I used on this build was to run each block through the planer before sanding. This step isn't required obviously, but it does help square up the blocks, remove surface defects, and saves time when you move on to sanding. Of course, I know a lot of you will not have access to a planer, so sanding alone is perfectly fine. It's time to build the case. Cut your 5/8 inch plywood pieces so the inside dimension fit the stacked blocks. First, stack the blocks on end 9 wide and 6 deep. Add a 1/4 inch all around and cut the bottom to that size. Next, cut the long sides at 7 and 5/8 inches high and the short sides at 9 and 5/8 inches high. Attach the 4 sides to the bottom using glue and screws or glue and brad nails like I'm doing, making a strong square box that can handle the weight. This box is going to have a bit of weight to it once it's loaded, so I added 2 heavy-duty carry handles, 1 on each side. Secure them with bolts or heavy screws, making sure they're centered and reinforced so the case is comfortable to lift. I picked these ones up on Amazon, and I'll throw a link in the description if you want to use the same ones. Alright, so the box was pretty easy build. 4 sides, a base, brad nails and glue, a couple handles. I'm going to set that aside now and focus back on the blocks. I'm going to go ahead and give them a light sand on all 4 sides, but I'm not going to do it in the shop. I don't know if you can tell, but feels like about 400 degrees in here, and it's starting to cool down outside. It's a nice evening, so I'm going to take the blocks outside, do the sanding out there. Let's get out of this hot box. Sand every block smooth on all sides, rounding off the edges slightly. These blocks slide in and out during the game, so the smoother they are, the better. A quick pass with 150 grit does the job on a palm sander, And if you're playing it first, you'll notice this step goes a lot faster. The case is often flipped upside down and used to elevate the game, as well as provide a level surface to build the Jenga tower on. So because of that reason, the box does get a bit of abuse. So I'm going to lightly sand the box, then add a stain. I'm just using a darker stain, one that I had lying around. And what this will do is just protect the wood and keep it looking good after plenty of game nights. And that's pretty much it. A giant Jenga set with 54 perfectly cut blocks and a rugged storage box that's built to last. Strong enough to hold the weight, easy to carry with side handles, and guaranteed to bring the fun wherever you set it up. So that's it in a nutshell. Really easy project, fun project to take on. Hours of fun for the family, for a party. And who knows, you might even get the kids to stop doom scrolling on TikTok for a while. You want to go first?
No.
Okay, I'll go first. Take out a loose one, and you put it on top. Whoever knocks it over, loses. Uh-oh. Oh, there's one. Oh, look. Yeah, it moves around.
The more you pull them out? Or, you're gonna make it tumble.
What do I get if you knock it over?
Ice cream.
Wow. Getting tall. How steady are you?
Not steady. Oh no. Whoa! That scared me.
You're so lucky.
I thought it was coming down. Oh my gosh. Go for it really fast, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Should I to go fast.
Yeah. Oh
Look,
well, you owe me an ice cream.
That's the devil of playing this game.
Thanks for watching. I really appreciate you spending your time here. And if you like this build, you might like the one I have up on the screen here. Like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.